Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with another video. I am recording this on July 9th, 2022, but you guys won't see this until August 6th, 2022. Now this is of course my review, seasons 1, 2, 3 of The Boys, Amazon Prime's The Boys. I just finished watching the season finale of season 3, and I probably won't get too in depth for like the first two seasons. In fact, I probably won't really properly review. I'm just recording and saying whatever comes to mind, honestly. I can't promise I won't spoil nothing, but I will say I love The Boys so much. This is my second favorite show that is on TV right now. Number one being Peacemaker, of course, which is also my favorite show of all time. But The Boys, easily my other favorite. Amazingly enough, a good friend of mine, you guys know him, my mate Ryan, Film Fan of 599. He was begging me and him talk about this freaking show all the time. He was telling me about this show and that this is going to be like your favorite thing, basically. And I watched it. I love it. I actually did watch the first two seasons back in 2020. No joke. It was literally like the day before season 2's finale was gonna be premiering that I literally just binged the entire freaking show at that point, like over a 24-hour period, and then the finale happened and I watched that too. I regret that I didn't have TV show thoughts back then. I so wish that I had done a proper seasons 1 to 2 review back then. But you know what? At least I got this. You know, season 3 is finally here, and I thought this season was amazing. This is really gonna be my thoughts on season 3, to be honest. Like I said, me and my mate, me and my good buddy, for 8 years now, we talk about The Boys all the time. We send each other boys memes. You know, we talk about, holy crap, did you see what happened in that? And you know, and all that. This show has all the stuff I want in a show: superheroes, sex stuff, swearing, especially the C word. They say cunt so much in the show, especially in season 3. It was just awesome. I love swearing, and I love hearing swearing in like movies and shows, you know. And the characters, there's so many great characters in the show. You got Kamiko, you got Frenchie, you got Mother's Milk, you got Madeline Stillwell, you got, I forgot his name, but that shapeshifter guy from season 1, and I think season 2 as well for a little bit. I forgot his name, but he was great too. But especially, of course, who are no doubt like the three main characters, Butcher, Homelander, and Huey. The three main characters, without question. My three favorite characters too. You know, I know, so original. You know, but and also all that other stuff I love in mind. One other thing about the show that is so special to me is just the fact that two of the three main characters are played by New Zealanders. Yeah, Butch is played by Carl Urban, who is a New Zealander. Homelander is played by Anthony Starr, who was a New Zealander, and it's so awesome, but so weird at the same time for me to hear everyone talk about Anthony Starr now. And yes, it's Anthony Starr, not Anthony Starr. Okay, I've known who Anthony Starr was for over a decade, man. Since Outrageous Fortune, you know, which is a New Zealand show, and you know, we watched that quite a bit. While it was pretty R-rated, so as a kid, you know, my mum and aunt didn't really want me watching it. But Anthony Starr, so awesome as Homelander. His freaking American accent is freaking seamless, man. Like, he really does look like an American, which is so amazing. Like Homelander, you know what I mean? Or like Anthony Starr, like in this show, at least specifically, he really does like look like an American. You know what I mean? And Huey, I gotta say, Huey is by far my favorite character of the show. And why is that? I was not expecting him to be. I knew I was looking forward to Butcher and Homelander specifically because they were New Zealanders and all that, but I heard about Huey and I was like, bro, he looks like such a nobody character. I didn't watch the show. Huey is so awesome, and he reminds me of myself. All right, he reminds me of myself. Every time I watch the show, I I just can't help but like put myself in Huey's position. You know what I mean? And I really feel like, Huey is me. I feel like, a lot of people, especially like guys watching the boys, will see themselves in Huey. But but now I want to specifically talk about season 3, of course. And in this season, we got Jensen Ackles from Supernatural and My Bloody Valentine playing like a huge new main character, Soldier Boy. No, not that one, not the cranked ass soldier, not him, not that Soldier Boy. The character of Soldier Boy in this, he is definitely like the parody, this universe's version of Captain America. And I was just talking about a friend of mine with this, about the same friend, Brian. We were talking about how he brought up first. I'll say that no one really talks about the fact that he's also Bucky. It's like Soldier Boy is both Captain America and Bucky. Because in this universe, Russians experimented on him. He's been trapped for decades, and it's Jensen Ackles. He's so awesome as this. He's just such a fun, charismatic actor, man. I love the exaggeration with his voice. He talks like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I could get the words out, but like the exact words to describe what he's like ain't really coming to my mind, which is frustrating. But just the way he talks and all that is just so exaggerated and so just great, man. I love it, Black Noir in this season, especially, this is the most that we ever hear about Black Noir. Like, we learn so much more about him. It's insane. He was so top secret from the makers of the show from the beginning. And this one, we finally learn so much more about him. Maybe not every single thing, but and you know what's awesome? Season 4 of the show is already confirmed. October, I think it was October 2020. That was when I watched the show, the first 2 seasons, when I just binged over like 1 or 2 day periods the entire show, the same day that the season 2 finale happened. And I won't lie, season 3 misdirection was season 3, I reckon. Like, the whole season has you thinking I did warn I might say spoilers, so you might consider this a spoiler. They're like, Homelander has to die, Homelander has to go. They're putting that in your mind so that you're expecting Homelander to die in the season 3 finale. Keep in mind, as I'm recording this, the season 3 finale I literally just watched, so that's extremely fresh in my mind, so I'm going to be having that in mind, you know what I mean? And that was a good fight. I didn't even think about Ryan. By the way, with this show, with this season, I should say specifically, I watched the first 3 episodes, because they did drop the first 3 episodes all at once, for season 3. I watched that the day before or the day of episode 4 dropping. And then episode 4 came up, And I was just remembering how awesome and how much fun I had watching just the first 3 episodes of season 3. And I was thinking, I don't want to have to wait another week, after watching this one. So I literally just today waited for all the episodes to be up, and then I watched the whole thing. Like, all episode 4 to the last one. And Herogasm, yes, Herogasm, it was an episode. Maybe not quite as thing as people might have expected, but I thought Herogasm was a great episode. This was a great season. Homelander was awesome in this. Homelander was awesome in season 2. And he's awesome in this one. And it was so amazing to see Homelander vulnerable. Because in like the first 2 seasons, he never really had any challenges when it came to fighting. I mean, of course, people had screwed with him mentally, but physically, we almost didn't think it was like possible. You know what I mean? And in this season, for him to get physical and be able to get hurt, finally, it was like, wow. It was like so satisfying and just amazing and insane to see him. Even though I love the character of Homelander so much, it was just so satisfying and epic to finally see him physically hurt, in a fight, Oh, and the boys team, they get their powers. They get temporary powers in this season. That's so awesome, man. That was so awesome. Butcher's powers. He's basically has Homelander-esque powers. Huey can teleport and all that. But yeah. And you know what? I was so happy that Homelander lives at the end of season 3. That really, like I said, that's what I'm talking about, misdirection. They were having you think that it was going to end with Homelander dying. That did not happen. Thank God. More Homelander in season 4, and they've already confirmed season 4, which is just epic in itself. And I gotta say, even though my good friend, was telling me, oh, you're gonna love The Boys, I love the show so much. 10 out of 10, no doubt. But I won't lie, when I first watched it, it was a lot more serious than I was expecting. I won't lie, I will say that it had a lot more serious tone than I was expecting. And not to be off topic, but Peacemaker, which is my favorite show now, is honestly more so exactly what I was expecting The Boys to be before I actually watched The Boys. This was an awesome season. What the heck is season 4 gonna bring, man? When is season 4 gonna happen, man? Hopefully next year. I love the show so much, and yeah. This was really, I know a lot of this was mostly season 3 talk, and I apologize, for that, but like I said, I haven't watched the first 2 seasons since 2020, and I would love to own them on DVD one day, though, but, yeah. The Boys, season 1 was great, season 2 was even better. Season 3 was amazing too. Season 4, I think somehow they'll up it even more in season 4. Like, for real. Anyway. I don't think I'm forgetting anything to say. But yeah, that's my review. Seasons 1 to 3 of The Boys. Seasons 1 to 3. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm your boy, Mark Sanders. Peace out, y'all.